So I'm just in the Royal Alcaraz de Seville, which is basically like a royal palace here in Seville. And I wasn't actually impressed with it to start off with, and then we come into these rooms. No? Is that okay like this?
Close in the back, please.
Yeah?
In the back, please.
In the bag, right, okay. So I can't film here, but you should be able to see this. Yes, I'm just in that royal palace, and yeah, before I was really interrupted. What I'm saying was I wasn't impressed by it initially until we got to like basically this part, which inside had the I don't even know what it was like. I've never really seen that before. Where it's almost like 3D printed onto the walls, a bit like we see over there. Like they have it inside. Do they have it in here? I feel like it's clay work. It might be like clay work, and you manipulate it to certain shapes when it's still soft, and then it goes all hard. But yeah, this we've got these nice little squares in between. Essentially, would this be called a plaza? But again, very very impressive. God, sounds so monotone. I probably shouldn't film straight after I wake up. I feel like that's when I'm like extra boring. But this morning we went for a coffee with Remy Ross from Argentina. Which I've only known him for like a night, but like we went for a nice coffee and we chatted and got to know each other, and it's like, I don't know, I picked up on that, although you meet so many new people from different backgrounds and with different perspective, with Remy Ross, like a lot of things happening in our lives like are quite similar, so we were able to connect on those points, and it was just like crazy to like have someone who lives on the complete other side of the world kind of struggle with the same problems that I do in the UK, or for example share similar outlooks on work and the meaning of work on your life. So yeah, and God, I feel like I'm meeting a lot of people, but a lot of people aren't going in the same direction, so I'm not able to spend more than like a day or two together. I really hope to stay in touch with a lot of these people, including Ramiros, but it's probably a little bit more difficult than if you were to be able to spend more time together and get to know each other a little bit more. But I'm hoping with the power of social media that we can keep in touch, and then if we're ever in the same area, like meet up. That's what we discussed. So yeah, but and like I asked him about what he thinks about the hostel and the people there, and like the whole volunteer situation, and he was like describing what I was like getting the vibe of, where it's very cliquey, and yesterday I was kind of toying between like I don't know, like feeling guilty, or like that I kind of chatted shit about them a little bit, because actually I feel like most of them are really really sound and really really cool, particularly on like a one-on-one individual basis, but I think because they've been here so long and they've got these cliques and history or drama going in between the whole volunteer group, like it's not the most welcoming. I don't know, it feels like you're just like on the side, you know what I mean? So I'd rather just they organise the nights out and where to go, which is actually really helpful, and it means like all the actual people staying at the hostel, particularly if you're alone, like it's an easy way to arrange social stuff. But like towards the end of the night, like people kind of sneaking off, not saying where they're going next, and just like I don't know, I feel like you could behave in a better way. Like there's no problem in just saying like, look, I'm going home, or we're going to meet our friends, like would just kind of say it rather than just disappear and walk around with this attitude of you're the queen or king of Seville. Yeah, I'm talking shit again, but yeah, a lot of them on an individual basis. Actually really nice people. But just maybe the environment, maybe if I was in the same situation in the environment that they are in like the last 2 weeks, maybe I would fall into being quite cliquey and less open, let's say, myself. So that's just an analysis of the situation, not seriously like a analysis of the individual people to a degree, because I don't know them well enough to be able to form a big opinion. So I wish them well. I wish everyone well that I've met so far. But yeah, it's interesting because obviously the hostel in Lisbon was like, there wasn't very any clicks or anything like that. This is very nice. Don't know if you can see all this greenery, but it's like a bridge made out of like grass and shit. But yeah, different experience to Lisbon, but I'm also like, I don't know. It was fun. Like I got the tattoo yesterday from Joshua, who I think is one of the coolest guys, that I've met. Really, really genuine guy. And like, yeah, I don't know. It was an interesting night. I'm glad that I went out in the end as well. Spent some time with the other guys in the hostel. Spoke to Ignacia and Lisa, Ramiros, Mikhail, and I forgot everyone else's names, but like it was cool to spend time with them and get to know them a bit more. And ended up being a 4 a.m. chat, ending to the evening, and I've realised maybe I don't read social situations as well as I thought I did, because I feel like I was reading the whole, I'm just going to say the whole situation last night, and maybe I got the wrong end of the stick, so it's not going to make any sense apart from me. In terms of what I'm talking about, maybe one other person might know. It's a bit of a mindfuck, let's just say. Alright, what's next? So I'm actually not going to be able to get into Barcelona until 10:30 p.m, even if I leave soon after this, which is a bit annoying, which means I don't get Friday night, but might be better for the best to be, wake up refreshed and do the touristy stuff in Barcelona first. But it would have been nice to be there for Friday night. I mean, if it's a late start, I might still be able to catch the night out, but we shall see. I really need to do a financial review of everything, so first of all, as well, particularly after spending €60 on 2-2s from my guy Joshua. I think I've been calling him Joshua, but I think he goes by Joshua. In hindsight, I actually think he should have probably done my Joshua tree tattoo. Not to say I don't like these are great. If you can see him, the tent came off really well. But given his name is Joshua tree, I think that would have been quite fitting as well. But and the Lisbon Bridge, it looks really, really cool. I'm really, really happy with it. It's fun to have done a tattoo of my travels now, instead of just doing the backlog first. So and it came off really, really well. It's mental what you can do with ChatGPT. You just tell it create a line stencil of this, it does it. and your man Joshua just goes and does it. So yeah. I feel like I'm going to try and also remember other stuff from last night or yesterday that maybe I didn't mention earlier. Like, for example, the fact that I went to Magic World, the green society, let's call it that, and bumped into this English bloke or lad, younger than me. He was on holiday with his dad and a family friend, but he fancied a smoke, so he came here. So then we got chatting. Spoke about traveling and where he's from, and then hopped on FIFA with Mikel, the lad from Marrakesh, which I've now forgotten his name. And then the Turkish lad, which I've again forgotten his name, but he was really cool as well. Oh, he's I still owe him a drink actually. I hope I got his Instagram. But yeah, you just meet so many cool people, and it's like, I don't know, it's great. There's so many side quests, side characters. Like, we got tattooed, and then I wasn't gonna come out, and then I went out, and Ignacio was being all very energetic and very bubbly, and it's passing off good energy. So was everyone else. Like, when we were chatting and chilling, it was really, really cool. So yeah, I'm glad that I went. It's just a bit weird towards the end of the night when we were following the party, and then the party leaders kind of stopped saying where they're going, or kind of scuttered away, and you could tell they were talking in between us about okay, where should we go next, but not with us kind of involved. It was all very weird and slightly childish, but it's not a big deal. Yeah, I feel like maybe they just don't overly care that much about anyone who's not a volunteer, not in a bad way, but in a social way. They're they just see us, taking us out as part of the job, and they get on with their own social lives. But look, I'm not staying here long, so maybe if I stayed here for a week, it would get a bit annoying, or unwelcoming. But yeah, I feel like I got on with everyone though there. So and I don't like talking shit on people, but it's just at least I'm analysis of the whole situation, and something for me to remember. Yeah, that's about it for now, I think. The whole experience, the whole time in Seville, has been so side questy. You just couldn't predict the next 5-10 minutes. Yeah, it's gonna be a place that I've enjoyed, and I'll remember, but I'll remember more for the characters that I've met and the whole social dynamic situation, and yeah, just a whole load of randomness. I could list them all, but I'm sure I've already listed them in this very long and overly long monologue already. So yeah, I'm thinking of getting a patch. I don't want it to be of Seville, because I'm not going to remember necessarily a monument. I just want to remember the time. So I'm hoping I can find a souvenir shop that does a bit more abstract patches that look a bit to just represents a certain feeling or a memory, or depicts that randomness that I had with this part of the trip. Look at this view. Oh, maybe my fingers are in the way. Don't want to drop the camera though. It's a shame my. So I don't think I actually showed the the hostel and what it looks like from the inside. So here it is. Down there you've got like the communal space. Yeah, rooms around the perimeter of this like central square pavilion. Not sure what you'd call it. But yeah, a very nice. Oh, it's hot here. It's hot. I'd hate to have a room here. But yeah, there's a rooftop that I've not actually checked out yet. Okay, I'll look now. It's hot. Jesus Christ, it's so hot. Nothing special really. Still cool though. What are you doing to sit out here? There's nowhere to sit anyway. So I've just got to Barcelona, and yeah, we'll be checking in probably like 11 p.m. I realised I've actually not filmed much today. I ran out of battery at the palace, and then, to be fair, there wasn't anything worthy of filming today anyway. Like, I just chilled at the hostel, and then got the train, which took 5.5 hours. I probably should have filmed a little bit of that, but it was first class, but didn't really feel like it. I mean, I'm being a bit harsh. Like the seats were large, with loads of leg space as such, but yeah. I thought the lady that was coming around was giving out like complimentary food and drinks, so that's what it said online that they do. So I asked for like a sandwich and some water, and then she asked to pay them, so I was like, great. €8 down the drain, but yeah. I'm here now, hopefully I'll do some filming tomorrow. Bye.